Take the temperature. Ooh, where am I today? Chinatown. So I came down here. I had an idea for it. I thought I had a story. So I was standing on the corner over there thinking about a story. Right? I didn't know if I had a story or not. And when I came down here, I thought that what I saw was businesses opening. Right? Businesses opening, and that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Was what I thought I saw, which was businesses opening. And as I looked closer, there were businesses opened, but they were the types of businesses that are supposed to be open. Food businesses. This is Chinatown. Right? Everything else seems to be closed. It seems that in Chinatown, they're playing by the rules. Everybody's cool with that. Right? But that's not the story that I thought of when I was watching the Chinese people walk by. Right? Looks like a bar open over there. Takeout bar. Yeah, baby. There's another takeout bar. How are you? And you know what? You know what the thing about walking through a neighborhood like this with a camera is that how do you say people have pride? How do you say people stick together? Hush hush. Right? It's hush hush. But how do you think, I want to pose this question while I walk through this area. How do you think the Chinese people feel about being the butt end of a pandemic? You ever think about that? That you got this country blaming them? And these people live here? See, it's one thing to blame. Here it is. Here's the deal, right? It's one thing to blame the country, China. Maybe there was a leak in China. Maybe. We don't know that for sure. We've been lied to so many times. How can we tell? But maybe. But the point is that has absolutely nothing to do with the people that are here, right? Who get damaged by the Chinese rhetoric. Try to understand that. Right? Right? Just because of who you are. Where your grandparents came from. Who cares? But fuck it, we'll get blamed for China. Just, oh, it's China, right? The country over there, but you've been here since 1964. Oh, it's China. That's like telling me, blaming me for Italy. How stupid is that? It's about being nice to people, right? It's about not vilifying people. You vilify people, and there's a consequence to that, Mr. Trump. I know it scores good points in the people that don't know what's going on. I just bought a $1 water in the grocery store over here. In New York, water is $1. In Chinatown, it's 75 cents. Now, why is that? Big tourist attraction. Why is the water 75 cents and not $1.75? or $2.50. I don't know the answer to that, but I just figured I'd throw it out there because it sounded good. Hi, how are you? Still slow, yeah? Slow? I don't want to bring these guys into my frame. They're just doing business. That's the Hong Kong supermarket. They're all wearing masks. They're all wearing masks. No fucking around. This is business. So you wear a mask? Okay. How about 2 masks? I think I may have just found the perfect spot for my mask. Now you're gonna see everybody walking around the city with the fucking mask on their hat. So that's what I'm trying to say today. As I walk through, I'm sorry, I went out there. As I walk through Chinatown, I thought the story was stores opening up when they weren't supposed to, and that is not what's going on at all. These are people playing by super rules. And it's a tight community. People talk and they say, okay, well, let's all try. As a community, let's try to open up the food markets and maybe people will come. Because you can open up food markets, but it's not profitable without the tourists. Right? You see what I'm saying? What's happening? What's happening right now is a COVID economy. It's changing. The way people are doing business is changing right now. Right? Stop blaming the Chinese, please. Stop blaming the Chinese for all our problems. They're not the problem. The Chinese figured out they figured out poverty. They took 600 million people out of poverty in 40 years. We went the other way. We put the people in poverty. Think about that. Right? Sure, good and bad. Not all Asians are smart. There's fucking billion and a half Asians. A lot of them are stupid. But the ones you run into in New York are pretty fucking smart. Why is that? I don't know. I'm not ready to tell you why the water's 75 cents here and it's $1.85 everywhere else. I'm getting to it. Relax. Relax. We're taking a tour. God damn it. So as you can see, it's slightly busier than everywhere else in the city right now. And for what reason, I don't know. Genuinely, in Chinatown, when you walk these streets, you can't walk on the sidewalk. You can walk on the sidewalk, but it's very crowded. You can't walk like I'm walking right now, right? Swinging my camera wide. But it's so unbelievably jammed with commerce. People selling fruits, selling everything, right? A lot of Asian people in New York City. They come here, they pick up their groceries, they go back home. Tourists, a lot of Asian tourists. What I'm trying to say is 2 things. I'm trying to say that the economy is changing. My arm is getting tired, sorry. The economy is changing. There's a shift going on where people are doing business a little differently, right? It's COVID. I can't explain it. Maybe I did explain it already in the beginning part of the video, but now it's escaped me. And the other thing is, the water is 75 cents because the markup is ridiculous for water. How much does a store pay? They all pay the same amount for water. 25 cents, maybe. 10 cents, 12 cents for a bottle of water. Now I gotta switch back because I'm not left-handed. I don't go left-handed. How much is a bottle of water? Where I am, it's $1. In some of these stores, I could find a bottle of water, 3 for $1 if I shop. 3 for $1. 3 waters for $1. 3 rounds of water. Aqua for $1. But why is it $2.50 at Starbucks? Same water. Is it better water for $2.50? I heard Coca-Cola say that their Desanti water is tap water. One of those waters, right? You heard that? So Coca-Cola is putting tap water into a bottle and selling it for, through Nestle for $1. It's tap water. And then somebody could sell it for $2.50, $3. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that picture. Why don't we sell water? Why doesn't water have a single price? Why does water have so many different prices where you go? Yo. Want to see the dead chickens? I'll show you the dead chickens. It's like going to a funeral. Guy had the right of way. Gave me a dirty look. See, it's peaceful, right? If I did this when it's very busy, I get killed. I get run over. I get stomped. I'd get stomped, right? So here's some ducks. Got some ducks. He's got a half a pig in there. Well, stuff is open, man. Stuff is opening up. Restaurant stuff. There's some ducks for you. You want a duck? They flew the wrong way. They were going south and they ended up north. Oh well, maybe in the next life. Oh, this is a takeout. Oh, see, this is new. Takeout. Takeouts are opening up again in Chinatown. Yes, there is signs of life. Ooh, this was not the case. This was not the case even a few days ago. Signs of life. Because nothing's holding people back, by the way. There's no law says you can't go out. People don't want to go out because they're fucking terrified. That's the problem. People are terrified right now. They don't want to go out, so why is anybody going to open up if nobody wants to go out? Because they're so fucking terrified that they're going to die if they breathe in the air. Right? That's a conundrum. It's 75 cents because the people are kinder to each other. And it's rather ridiculous to charge people $2 or $1.50, 500% markup on something. Just because you can, because you can, because fuck it, it's just more money in my pocket. Why not charge what people can afford, right? Is that too hard to ask? Is that too hard to ask, you oligarchs that are watching this? Now you're throttling me? I see what you're doing. Conti don't miss anything, man. I don't miss what you're doing. I know what you guys are doing now. I saw, man. I had that visitor. Throttle away, guys. Marcus Conti reporting.